There's a reason that sailors sail on the ocean. There's a reason that climbers climb on the mountain. There's a reason skydivers dive in the sky. There's a reason fishermen cast a fish along into the water. No, you don't need, no need to know. You don't need the reason why. You don't need the reasons you fall in love. So don't ask me why. Keep on looking for, don't pass me by. Won't you listen to me? I'm telling you why. 'Cause I've been looking for someone I need. So don't ask me why. Keep on looking for, don't pass me by. Won't you listen to me? I'm telling you why. Yes, I've been looking for someone I need. Do you know that it's you don't need, no need to know. You don't need the reason why. You don't need no reason you fall in love. So don't ask me why. I keep on looking for, don't pass me by. Won't you listen to me? I'm telling you why. 'Cause I've been looking for someone